Alrighty, guys, we are going live early here. We got ourselves a tornado warning that has popped up here a little bit ago here, and so we are now going live, my friends. Once again, hope everyone's doing good. Let's see here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start this. Anyways, what's up, everybody? Hope everyone's doing good. We are watching a tornado warning, like I said, southeastern portions here of Kansas. Across portions out there towards Caney and Tyro is where this is actually at here. So we have ourselves a bit of rotation out there towards Caney. This is right next to the border between northeastern Oklahoma and southeastern Kansas here. That is currently where this is located. So once again, tornado warning in effect here for some of those regions here. Let me do something real quickly, you guys. Yeah, we got a lot of storms popping off here. Sorry I'm a little bit late, you guys. I had some things going on here. But we are here now, and that is all that matters. So we'll be here for you guys. But yeah, so like I said, southeastern side here of Kansas towards Caney, and Tyro. These areas here are under a tornado warning here. This also includes portions up there in northeastern Oklahoma. Relatively rural areas, I believe, up here in Oklahoma. I don't think that there's any major cities or major towns up in those regions there. Let me hop you guys over here real quickly. Okay. Yes. So let me pull up the pull up our actual town names here. I forgot to do that here earlier. So, what's up, everybody? Hope everyone's doing good. Yeah, so we have Cotton Valley. That's like the only area that I see included in that tornado warning across that area here of Oklahoma. This expires here in about 36 minutes. Now, the one for the north out there, that northern tornado warning there that we have, that one expires here in about, what was it, 6 minutes? Yeah, 6 minutes for the Caney or the Tyro area. So, heads up to you guys. Let's see, how am I doing? I'm doing good. Doing all right. But anyway, so let's go and hop on back over to this radar here. Yeah, we have some rotation, like I said. It's located here just to the southeast or east of Caney here. This is crossing right over the state line of southeastern Kansas into portions of northeastern Oklahoma. So that is what we're looking out there for right now. Like I said, yeah, I had to go live here just now. Let me do this real quickly, you guys. Let's see. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so once again, if you guys are in that area, make sure that you guys are inside of your safe spot. Once again, well away from windows. And like I said, if you have a basement or storm cellar, that's where you want to go, my friends. So definitely keep an eye out there for that. Once again, east of Caney, that's kind of right around where that's at. It's crossing right over that state line of southeastern Kansas into portions of northeastern Oklahoma. Tabletop dude coming in here with a $5 super chat, man, saying, Andrew, people are panicking in my town. Can you break down Saturday's threat? I can real quickly, but like I said, we got a tornado warning going on right now, so it's a little hard for me to do so. So let me go ahead and look at it. There is no breakdown quite yet for that day, but there is a possibility for, I think, tornadoes still, all hazards really. So tabletop, like I said, there's no probability quite yet on that, considering it's day 3. But we'll learn a lot more about that tomorrow, my friend. But anyway, still, thank you, dude, for the 5. And like I said, just we'll keep an eye on it. There's nothing to panic over. But we'll keep an eye out there for it, okay? Anyways, once again, y'all, we're watching ourselves a tornado warning here. Southeastern Kansas, out there towards areas near Caney and Tyro. We do have ourselves a bit of rotation that's located out there. Currently, I'm not seeing anything on debris signatures or anything like that, so that's good news. The storm, we did have reports of the storm actually producing nickel-size hail. And it looks like we have another storm developing behind it, or has kicked off behind it. So we'll keep an eye out there for that. They also have that severe thunderstorm warning in place for that in particular storm. That expires in 19 minutes for quarter-size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts out there by the areas of Independence. Let's see here. Jefferson, Deering, Wayside. What is that? Neotes, let's see, Havana, obviously Caney and Tyro. Those are the areas that's in that tornado warning. So that is where we need to look out there for that. So we'll definitely keep an eye out there for that. Hold on a minute, y'all. I got to do something real quickly. All right. Okay. All right. All right, you guys. So yeah, wow, there's actually just got a report, a funnel cloud reported on that one, east of Caney here. Let's see here, funnel cloud east of Caney. This is reported from the public at 00 Zulu, which that was 12 minutes ago. It looks like. Yeah, 12 minutes ago there was reports of a funnel cloud on that storm there. Let's see. Do I have any cameras in Oklahoma? I'm gonna look real quickly. See if I got anything in Oklahoma. I don't know if I do or not. Let's see. We have a camera, but it's not anything like. Yeah, it's nothing good. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, we'll just have to rely off a radar here for now. So, but once again, you guys, like I said, we're watching tornado warning in effect here. This will remain in effect for the next 2 minutes. The one up there towards Tyro, that is in effect for 2 minutes. However, the one to the south, we still have 32 minutes left on the warning here down to the south. And like I said, this is heading over into more rural areas, which is good news. We did have that rotation that went through Caney. Like I said, they did have a funnel cloud report on that in particular storm here. But now it seems to have moved its way a little bit more to the east here overall. So 32 minutes left. Once again, that northern one, this one up here, this is about to expire here in about 1 minute out there towards Tyro and Caney area. So once again, heads up to you guys out in that area. What's up, Brenda? What's up, Christy? What's up, everybody? Hope everyone's doing good, and welcome to the stream. All right, let's see. Yeah, we got a lot of thunderstorms going on here. A lot of severe thunderstorms popping off here currently. Let me go ahead and bring up our radar. Let's see here. Okay, we'll go ahead and bring up our radar over here, and we'll turn this on to. Shoot, where's oh, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so here, let's move over here to southwestern Oklahoma. Out there towards Altus, just north of Altus, we have ourselves a couple of cells out there. The one up here towards Lone Wolf and Hobart. This is in effect here for quarter-size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. One west of that towards Magnum is obviously in effect for 1.75-inch hail. So that's golf ball size hail. Golf ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts being a possibility. Let's see here. Out there towards Post, Texas, we have a severe thunderstorm warning in that kind of thunderstorm marginal risk area here for quarter hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. We have one cell that's just to the west of Brownwood for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and hail less than 0.75 inches overall. And let's see here. And of course, as we work our way up here towards the Coffeyville area, we got that going on. Oh, looks like they just issued a new tornado warning. Yep, so they're keeping Tyro, Deering, and Coffeyville inside of this warning here. So heads up to those people out there. Like I said, out there towards Tyro. Do the last 30 minutes or so. Yeah. So there once again there was a report of a funnel cloud here a little bit ago, which was just located here about 16 minutes ago or so. So it's a little bit ago we did have that report. Storm is heading right towards Tyro right now, heading out there towards the Deering area. Once again, now Coffeyville, Kansas, on the southeastern side is now also included in this tornado warning. So heads up to you guys out there. We have ourselves, let's see, areas out there north of Wan is included in this tornado warning overall. And, of course, we got ourselves South Coffeyville is not quite in that warning, but obviously they should be, check it out there. They should obviously be, keeping an eye out there for that overall. As, like I said, that's, definitely a really important storm popping off there. So we'll keep it on it. A lot of hail reported with that storm as well. definitely a lot of hail reported on that one cell there. Let's see here. I'm going to move my radar over here. Okay. Yeah, so that rotation now is located just to the south of Tyro. Actually, was that two areas of rotation at one point? Could have been, actually. Yeah, but a lot of the area of rotation now is located just south of Tyro. Once again, this is southeast Kansas, guys. Southeastern Kansas. Let's see here. Definitely, gotta keep an eye out for this one. Yeah, let's keep it on that cell in the back too. That back cell, it's not anything crazy right now, but it's got something going on here, and considering it's right on that environment, we should definitely keep it out there for that overall. Christy coming in with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Christy. I appreciate that a lot. That's very sweet of you, saying don't forget to like and sub. Thanks for going live. You're very welcome, Christy. Thank you so much for the 10. That is so sweet of you. I really appreciate that. So thank you so much. Big shout out goes to you, Christy. I appreciate that a lot. Big thank you. So let's see here. We're gonna do actually, I'm gonna bring up my this window here. Yeah, so once again, guys, this is between Oklahoma and Kansas here. Right there between Oklahoma and Kansas. This includes Montgomery County, Kansas, and Washington County, Oklahoma. Once again, Tyro, that's kind of right around where that rotation's at. This is tracking eastbound, heading towards areas near Deering in southeastern Kansas, towards Indian Village and Coffeyville. Like I said, these areas are inside of... inside this tornado warning, in which we got to be really watching those areas here. As of right now, like I said, that rotation here, we're tracking. It's hard to see, but it's right there just south of Tyro. If we take a look at that, you can actually see previous scans. There was a bit of rotation, been tracking its way eastward. It looks, yeah, it's hard to really tell what's going on in that cell right now, honestly. But obviously, gotta still be in our shelters until further notice. That one southern warning, we have a little extension down there. It's mostly rural areas here. Cotton Valley is the only area in that tornado warning. The one on the south side, or this is actually northeastern Oklahoma. There's only Cotton Valley included in that one there. And of course, north of that, Tyro, Deering, Indian Village, and Coffeyville. Those are the main areas that we need to be looking out there for. Let's see. Is Norman, Oklahoma safe? Well, Norman does have a threat for today, which Norman is in the level 2 severe weather threat, so Norman should be watching out there for it. Out there by, like the more, obviously Norman area, Oklahoma City, and just in general, we have a line that is starting to head towards you guys out there towards Oklahoma City. You guys can see out there, we do have, some of that action, that like kind of QLCS action, a big line of storms is starting to work its way out there towards OKC. So we'll have to, keep on watching that one in particular cell. If we hop a little further down to the south towards like central Texas, we got kind of discrete cell action going on here. It's a little concerning, to be honest with you. Anytime you get like those storms in a tornado environment alone, that honestly I think increases probability of tornadoes for one, because storms can get really they can really use the environment to its advantage without any other storm interrupting that. We do got a cell between right there between Winters, Texas, and Brownwood, Texas, that we should really keep it out there for towards Coleman. That is definitely a really interesting cell. Let's see. Let's go and check up on velocity and see what's going on here. So let me go and bring up that velocity scan. Wow. Okay. So there might be a little bit of a mesocyclone trying to develop in that one cell. Let me hop over to my other radar. Let's see. Using the KDYX radar here. So yeah, heads up towards the Coleman and Santa Ana area. And yes, it does look like there is some rotation that is occurring with that cell. Scanning about 4,000 feet up there, so we'll have to keep it out there. That'll probably go tornado warned here pretty soon. I would assume that would probably go tornado warning soon. Once again, towards Santa Ana and Coleman in Texas. We got a severe thunderstorm warning in place out there for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. They did not include a tornado possible tag as of right now. There's no tor possible tag on that. Heads up towards Dallas, Fort Worth area. We got a big flash flood warning in effect out there. So low-lying areas in the Dallas area. Heads up to you guys. We're going to hop towards Lubbock, KLBB radar. Wow, look at that guy. Holy cow. That one has a bit of a hook on it. That one has a mesocyclone too. Oh my goodness, you guys. Yeah, I think Texas, we're going to start seeing some tornado warnings popping off here pretty soon. Look at that. Classic supercell shape to it. Velocity to show that rotation that is occurring. They put a tornado possible on that one? They did not. Oh, new tornado warning just got issued for Oklahoma. It's for the same storm, by the way, the one that is currently tornado warning. So let's hop back up there for a minute. Let's see here. Yeah, so they now include South Coffeyville. South Coffeyville is now included in that tornado warning there, you guys. So Tyro, Deering, Indian Village, Coffeyville, and South Coffeyville. You guys are under that tornado warning here now, in which, like I said, that rotation's located just south of Tyro currently, and this whole area is moving southeast towards that Coffeyville area. So heads up to you guys out there. We'll definitely need to keep an eye out there for that. Let's see here. All right, so hopping back. Yeah, so we got to watch out there for Central Texas. That's, honestly a little concerning to me, considering that, there's been a lot of, there's a, pretty semi-discrete cell action going on out there, which is, like I said, which is definitely a little bit concerning. Like regarding tornado potential and all that stuff, just given the fact that each storm has, the ability to use its environment to the best possible, without any other storms really interrupting that. Also, like I said, we got kind of a line developing here, kind of like a little QLCS type of ordeal. Long line of storms kicking off out there towards southwestern Oklahoma, cutting through the western side here. It looks like, yeah, we do have a couple severe thunderstorm warnings here down to the south of this guy. Let's see here. These are for, 1.75-inch hail on that one out there. Can I not move this? I don't think I can. 1.75-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts out there towards Hobart. Granite here, Lone Wolf, and of course one southwest of that also for 1.75-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts out there towards Magnum on that one cell there. So it's a pretty hefty hail threat going on over there. Anyway, so yeah, let's go and hop back over here to Tulsa radar. Do got the KINX radar here. And like I said, we are watching, what was that? Let's see, a severe thunderstorm. Okay. Like I said, we are watching a tornado warning in effect here towards Tyro, towards the Tyro, Deering, let's see, Coffeyville and South Coffeyville area. This is sharing a border between southeastern Kansas and northeastern Oklahoma here. We got a few cells to the north here too, popping off. We got one that's to the west here, kind of a double cell type of ordeal here. And like I said, there's been a bit of hail that's been reported here with this storm earlier. Almost quarter size hail reported, 0.7 inches, which is penny size hail. So we're getting penny size to near quarter size hail that was reported out of that storm there, and so we'll have to watch out there for the hail potential. It's just one for quarter size hail for the most part. That northern tornado warning out there towards Tyro, Deering, Coffeyville, just for quarter size hail as well. So, that is what's going on there. Let's see. Is there potential for tornado in Wichita? Let's see. Is that Wichita Falls, Texas? So Wichita Falls, I believe, yes, is in a tornado threat today. Let me look real quickly. Yeah, I believe you are. You're right on the edge of that 2%, but it's a pretty low odds in which, I wouldn't worry for tornadoes, to be honest. You got more of a concern for hail and damaging winds before you really concern tornadoes. But yeah, I don't see too much of a big threat for tornadoes for you today. Very low threat. All right, let's hop back down here towards Brownwood. We got a supercell developing here west of Brownwood out there towards Santa Ana, Texas. We're going to go ahead and bring up our velocity scan here. Yeah, there's a bit of rotation right there towards Santa Ana. So heads up to you guys. We got a severe thunderstorm warning in effect here for 1.25-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts being possible. There's also another cell that I'm a little concerned about, just southeast of Lubbock, Texas, towards east of Post, north of Snyder, south of Spur, and west of Jayton. We got ourselves another area of some pretty broad rotation that's occurring in our lower atmosphere here. So this is an area we also should really watch out there for, as obviously we will have to watch out because there could be some tornadic potential on that cell. Just given the fact that it's discrete, has its own environment, or it's using that environment only for itself. Consider there's not many storms around this cell, so that'll allow for obviously some better potential in rapid organization and the potential out there for tornadoes, unfortunately. So it would not be surprised if we see those two cells, the one between one near Brownwood, Texas, also the one here north of Snyder. I definitely would not be surprised if we did pull some tornado warnings on those guys out there. Also got a few, once again, a few kind of other discrete cells. Hop over here to San Angelo radar. You can kind of see, oh wow, that one has a hook on it too. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, so we have a couple supercells popping off around here too, towards the Winters, Sterling City, Robert Lee area. A few more cells to the south of that trying to develop between Menard and El Dorado. So another area we should keep it out there for that. So yeah, a lot of these areas here definitely should be watching out there in central Texas. Obviously, we'll need to be watching that very, very closely. Looks like we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning that just got issued in southwestern Oklahoma. Let's see, towards the Goatbow area, towards, let's see here, for 1.75-inch hail. Mountain View, including the area of Rocky, once again in southwestern sides here of Oklahoma, which, once again, we're seeing the possibility for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and hail up to 1.75 inches in diameter, which is equivalent to golf ball size hail. All right, let's do an update on this tornado warning here, guys. Once again, we have a tornado warning in effect for Coffeyville and Deering for the Tyro area, South Coffeyville. This is in effect here for a little bit longer. We got ourselves, let's see, about 31 minutes left on this warning. This little polygon here, this one expires here in about 16 minutes. And these guys, the long one down here and the one up here, this one expires in 31 minutes. So that is essentially what we are looking out there for. So like I said, Tyro, Deering, Coffeyville, South Coffeyville areas, heads up to you guys overall. Let's see here. All right. I'm gonna be here for a while. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm not ignoring anybody. I just gotta be on these storms, y'all. So don't think I'm ignoring any of y'all. I'm just, like I said, I just gotta keep my eyes glued on the radar and just keep on talking about what's going on. Sometimes I don't really have too much time to look at the chat. But when I do, I'm yeah. So just don't think I'm ignoring anybody. So, anyways, all right. So like I said, y'all, got a couple supercells developing here in central Texas. Got a few discrete cells popping off here. Once again, Santa Ana, we got some rotation out there towards that region in Texas. Wow, dude. Holy cow. Let me show you guys this real quickly. We just got reports of 2.5-inch hail coming through here. This was at 0:19 Zulu. It is 0:30 Zulu, so it's 7:30. Wow, dude. So, yeah, that is way significant. So 2.5-inch in diameter hail out there in Lone Wolf, Oklahoma, was just reported. Golf ball hail on that one still. Wow, that is crazy. That's from the public. Well, there you go. 2.5-inch hail was reported there. Okay. All right, so let's go and hop back over here to y'all. So, yeah, heads up to the Brownwood area here in, like I said, central Texas. Like I said, we do got some, looks like some pretty decent rotation. Pretty decent rotation out there towards Santa Ana. It's kind of been going on there for a little bit here. Let's see, north of Snyder, we got another severe thunderstorm warning out there by See east of Post, west of Jayton. Yeah, you can see right in there, there is a bit of rotation that is occurring, a pretty broad rotation. So let's just keep an eye out there for that. They did cancel that one little polygon that we had right here for this one tornado warning up here near northwest of Wan, up in northeast Oklahoma. However, we still have that main tornado warning in effect for the Coffeyville, Deering, Tyro, South Coffeyville area. The rotation's right in here, just southeast of Tyro, just southwest of Deering. Tyro is kind of heading out of that area there, but obviously, as long as you're still in the polygon, you should still be in your shelter here. Should still be in your shelter overall. So, let's see here. Tiffany says, keep watching. Glad to see that, my friend. Glad to see it. Do I remember you? Yes, I do. Let's see here. See, storm/tornado threat in the Grove, Oklahoma area. Well, a lot of Oklahoma, there is a threat for severe weather, including tornadoes. Mostly like the western side. I will show this real quickly. Okay, you should be able to eyeball it, considering you should know where you are on the map. Here's our tornado threats today. We got 2 5% regions here, one through central Texas, one southeastern Kansas, where that one tornado warning we're watching right now is, and a little 2% sliver through the western side of Oklahoma. So you should be able to eyeball it and see if you're in that general area, okay? All right, but I got to get back to radar. Like I said, I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm trying. It's kind of hard to multitask here and keep people rapidly informed with all these storms going on there, so... anyway, so once again, tornado warning in effect. This is for the southeastern side of Kansas, northeastern side here of Oklahoma, including Deering, Coffeyville. They did just update that polygon. Still is radar indicated, so there's no confirmation of a tornado on the cell yet. But Tyro, there is, like I said, Tyro, we have ourselves that warning no longer in effect there. Rotation here southwest of Deering. Once again, heads up to South Coffeyville. That's kind of tracking in that general area. Per se, towards South Coffeyville, heading towards Coffeyville area here, and as well as Deering. So heads up to you guys. Let's see. We're gonna hop over here to KEAX here, south of let's see, Kansas City. Got it. Ooh, is that a bit of rotation popping off there towards Arcadia? I think it might be actually. Let me pull that up on my other radar here. Yeah, it looks like we might have a bit of rotation popping off out of this cell as well. Not too fond of this color table here, so let me hop over to my other one here. I mean, maybe a little bit of rotation there. Yeah, it's nothing impressive really, but could be a little bit of rotation here. It's just southeast of Pawnee Station, towards Arcadia. Could be a little bit of something going on there. But yet again, I mean, radar, yeah, I mean, this is scanning about 7,500 feet up in the air, so it's, it's not the best of scans. A bit of mid-level rotation there. Let's see here. Let me hop over here towards Oklahoma City again. We're going to see what's going on here. Yeah, I still can't believe that 2.5-inch hail report we just got here. That's actually crazy. All right, north of Oklahoma City, y'all, we got a storm out there towards Crescent, Cedar Valley, Guthrie, Seward, Crashian, I think it is, Mulhall, Orlando, Langston area. This is once again here just north of Oklahoma City. Got a severe thunderstorm warning in effect here. Quarter hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts being possible on that one cell. Southwest of that, down there towards, obviously, southwestern Oklahoma, towards Hobart, Cambridge. Let's see here, Magnum, Luggert, let's see, Babs, Goatbow. Let's see here, Mountain View, Rocky. So these areas here is in that severe thunderstorm warning for golf ball hail. Yeah, golf ball hail. We've actually, like I said, once again, we had reports of 2.5-inch hail out of that cell there. Definitely is watching out there for that. Let's see here. Prepper says, it's bad when you drive away from the area as a storm chase due to bad hail, unless you're... Yeah, it's funny, man. Thanks for showing that. No problem, man. Glad to help out. Like I said, yeah, not all the time can I look at chat very often, considering we have tornado warnings going on right now and multiple severe thunderstorm warnings I need to address. So, like I said, I try my best. I'm trying my best here to get, trying to do the best I can here. Considering there's a lot to talk about right now, there's just, little time I can really talk and really engage with you guys right now, but just please understand that. Anyway, so tornado warning here. We're going to hop back. This is the only tornado warning we have as of right now. Southeastern Kansas we're watching. Northeastern Oklahoma. For Oklahoma, this includes South Coffeyville. For Kansas, this includes the Deering and Coffeyville area. This is currently where we are watching that cell pop off here. A bit of rotation. I know it's really hard to see, but there is a little bit of rotation here just south of Deering. That's where that area of interest is located. So that's what's going on there. This is tracking right towards the Coffeyville area, Coffeyville, South Coffeyville region. So if you guys live out there, South Coffeyville up in northeast Oklahoma, or Coffeyville up in southeastern, northeastern Oklahoma for South Coffeyville, southeastern Kansas for Coffeyville. That is where this tornado warning is located here, in which these warnings expire in 23 minutes. 23 minutes here to go. So that will be what? Right around... was that 8 o'clock? 8 o'clock Eastern? Yeah, 7 Central is when that tornado warning expires, guys. So got a little bit to go. A little bit more to go here. Are these going northeast? They're kind of moving east. Yeah, they're kind of like... storm motion today is kind of moving east here for the most part. Yeah, almost like due east. So that is that's just what you got to look out there for. Let's see, you got quite a strong storm out there. It looks like once again north of Oklahoma City, out there towards the Guthrie area. I got a severe warning on that one towards Crescent. I can see Cashin, and Mulhall. This area here is a severe thunderstorm warning in effect here for the possibility of quarter hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts out there. Southwestern Oklahoma, we have another warning towards Hobart. See Goatbow, I think it is. Let's see, you're also including areas towards Magnum. Yeah, this area has a potential out there for 1.75 inch hail, or equivalent to golf ball hail. So golf ball hail is a possibility on that one there. And so heads up to you guys in that region there. Also, like I said, we got to really be watching out for some of these discrete cells. Down here towards central Texas. The one out there towards Brownwood, I remember we were watching a minute ago towards Santa Ana, is definitely pretty interesting. We'll have to keep an eye out there for that. So Santa Ana, Bangs, Brownwood, Lake Brownwood here in central Texas. Just heads up to you guys because there's a pretty nasty cell heading your way. Southeast of Lubbock here, Lubbock, Texas, out there by, let's see, towards Jayton, west of Post here for the most part. Got a little bit of rotation going on here on this one cell. It is discrete. It is, in a discrete setting, considering we have, just one cell and there's not many storms around it. So it's a pretty discrete storm here, which with this one, yeah, there definitely is a little bit of a mesocyclone on that one as well. So keep it out there for both of those cells. Like I said, definitely got to heavily watch those cells out there. Hopping over here towards Santa Angelo. Let's see, got a couple other cells. I mean, yeah, pretty semi-discrete storm activity going on in these regions here, in which, we definitely need to be watching out there for. Because these things could definitely pop off here in a matter of a very short time period. They could go from nothing really to some nasty storms in a very short time period. So heads up to that. Looks like they just canceled that tornado warning. Yes, they did. That is no longer in effect. Okay, so guys, we had that tornado warning in effect for southeastern Kansas, northeast Oklahoma, and, the tornado warning has now been canceled for Coffeyville, in the South Coffeyville area. So that just leaves us with about a half dozen severe thunderstorm warnings popping up right now between portions of Missouri, Oklahoma, and Texas. Anyways, let's see. What's up, Ryan? Hope you're doing good. Anything bad for, Fort Worth? So yeah, Fort Worth obviously is in a slight risk here for today. We got a flash flood warning. That's another thing. Heading out there towards the Fort Worth area. So heads up to you guys if you live out there in the Fort Worth, especially if you're in a low-lying area between Dallas and Fort Worth. If you're in a low-lying area here, then obviously heads up to you guys. But yeah, so because we're gonna be seeing a lot of rainfall, for quite a little bit here. Let me go ahead and update the title here because there's no longer that tornado warning in effect here. Got to keep that title up to date too, so you don't want to false claim anything. But there was a tornado warning there, but it just got canceled, which is good news. Really keeping an eye on this guy down here in southwest Oklahoma, you all. This thing is definitely, well, a little concerning. You know, considering the fact that we reported 2.5-inch hail. You heard that right. 2.5-inch hail was reported out of this one cell here, which is absolutely, wow, crazy. We still got this warning in effect here. For areas out there by Hobart, towards, let's see here, is that Sentinel, I think it is. Let's see, Goatbow, Magnum, let's see here, including Lone Wolf areas, Mountain View. So yeah, pretty, you know, pretty decent warning here. But yeah, this is still warned here for the possibility. They just downgraded that? I think they just did. Well, for this one, they still have 1.75-inch hail. So this is here for golf ball size hail out there towards Granite, still in that warning. But the one to the east of it towards Goatbow, like I said, in Mountain View area, quarter size hail. So, and of course, another one of my really big concerns is these discrete cells that are firing down to the south here. These ones are a little concerning. Like I said, you know, you got to really watch out for these discrete storms, you know, given the fact that there's, you know, not many other storms around them. I mean, this is what we call a semi-discrete environment. You know, storms are, I mean, decently spaced out from one another. So that can allow for these storms to really get a good kick, you know, without any other storm really, interrupting that overall. What's up, Calvin? Hope you're doing good. Let's see here. Siege, we'll keep it to today for now, because since we're on coverage mode. Tomorrow, when the day gets here, I'll be live for tomorrow too. So, well, when tomorrow comes around, we'll talk about that. But as of now, it's a slight risk. Let's see. Nick says, is Nevada, Missouri done with severe threat? I don't know where that's at, but oh, there you go. I found it. So down there in southwestern side. So with that one storm, we did have a severe thunderstorm warning. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning here just to, let's see here, just overall to your south. Your severe threat's not over. Yeah, the severe threat in general is not over quite yet. But you are, you know, like I said, there's actually a severe storm to your south, popping off here for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter hail. Towards Liberal, Moundville, and Arcadia. Let's see here. All right, we're gonna hop back to OKC area. Yeah, there's a storm north of Oklahoma City that's got pretty good potential out there for some damaging wind gusts with 60-mile-per-hour winds and quarter hail. Kind of a long line of storms. Like I said, we're kind of starting to see like a QLCS type of ordeal. That stands for quasi-linear convective system, just a big long squall line. Yeah, so we got kind of a long line of storms. You know, the northern tip and the southern tip of these on this line here is severe, but the middle side is not. But regardless, there's definitely going to be some really, gusty winds on that storm, even towards the middle. I would definitely say. Okay, hopping down here towards Brownwood, we just had a de-extension of the severe thunderstorm warning. So Coleman, Santa Ana is no longer in the severe thunderstorm warning. This is just now for Bangs areas out there just west of Lake Brownwood. Let's see here. Velocity scan. Yeah, nothing too impressive. However, we should still keep an eye on that cell there. I think it still definitely could, you know, turn pretty strong here. Southeast of Lubbock here, y'all. Now moving over here towards the Jayton area. Got another severe thunderstorm warning in effect here. This one has a little bit of a broad rotation, it looks like here. Southwest of Jayton. This is mostly rural areas, I believe. So as of now, it's not too much of a big concern. But, you know, once again, got to watch out there for that, that semi-discrete environment there. As, you know, there's not much storm interaction between two different cells. So the storms are really using up their environment to the best they can. Let's see. Don't forget to change your clocks. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see here. This thunderstorm has a hook to it. Yeah, some of them do. Let's see here. Are we done with here in the severe weather threat for Houston, Texas tomorrow? Like I said, we're going to keep it relative to today, you guys, considering, you know, we have active severe weather going, but Houston's not at risk, really. Areas a little bit north of Houston is at risk in the marginal, okay? But yeah, Houston itself is not really too much in that threat. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, keep an eye out for that line, you guys. Working its way out there. We did have some pretty large hail on that cell there. Let's see here. QLSL. Never heard of that. That's interesting. Let's see here. Check-in surprise areas like San Angelo is in the watch still. Yeah, this watch does extend for, let's see, San Angelo. So that's what the big red box is, you guys. That big red box here, from southeastern Kansas, cutting through central western Oklahoma, into portions out there towards like north central Texas. Yeah, these are severe thunderstorm watches in effect here. This one's for 11 p.m. Eastern. I think they're all for 11. So the one up here towards Bartlesville, really just northeastern Oklahoma and southeastern Kansas. This one expires at 9 Central, 10 Eastern. And the one south of that for Oklahoma City, just western Oklahoma and portions of central Texas. This expires here at 10 Central or 11 p.m. Eastern. You're getting better with Oklahoma names. Thanks, Sewing. Let's see here. I know Los Angeles isn't. Can you check out? Heard of severe thunderstorm warning. Los Angeles. Yeah, there is. There's one up here just east of Los Angeles here. Just quarter hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind. Yes, kind of a low end severe warning. Nothing too crazy. So that's good. That's good news. We did get reports of hail up by Coleman. This was reported here. What time was this? 7:32 Eastern. Not too long ago. Yeah, we got some hail reports out by Coleman, Texas. Out of that one cell that's heading towards Brownwood. They did upgrade the size of hail from quarter to 1.25 or $half size hail. Heads up towards Bangs and Brownwood, Texas. I got a pretty strong storm heading that way. Let's see here. All right, out by Lubbock here. Yeah, so east of Lubbock, we got another cell popping off here towards the Jayton area. So heads up there towards to my folks out there in Jayton. As like I said, pretty decent cell popping off in that region there as well. So we'll definitely keep it out there for that. Did my camera go out? Hold on. I think my camera just went out. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Oh, lordy. I need a new camera. All right, let's see here. All right, hopping back down to southwest Oklahoma, y'all. Got us, once again, 2.5-inch hail report earlier. That's the biggest hail I think we've had today. Could be wrong. See Hobart, Goat Bow, Sentinel, I think it is. Sentinel. Yeah, Sentinel. Granite, Magnum. Those areas there, Lone Wolf. Got a big severe thunderstorm warning in effect here just for quarter hail. 60-mile-per-hour wind gust, so like I said, nothing too extreme. Yeah, most of these warnings are for, just quarter hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, so they're not really anything too significant. The only one that's, quote-unquote decent, in terms of, like, actual severe potential regarding hail and damaging winds is one towards Brownwood. Let's see here. Wonder what's my thoughts about Tulsa later. Well, I'm not sure if that line's supposed to go through Tulsa. I really haven't browsed the models. Since we don't have too much going on regarding like super severe activity, I mean we have obviously a handful of severe warnings, but mostly for 60-mile-per-hour winds. Let me bring you guys to the models real quickly. I do want to take a look and see what the see, we have 23 Zulu coming through, or just came through. I think that, I would say that line definitely would go near Tulsa, right? This model kind of has it breaking up as it approaches OKC. Honestly, Coordinate Triple R shows you getting dodged, but once again, obviously models to this degree aren't always perfect. But yeah, no, obviously if you live in Tulsa, I would keep an eye out there for it. Wow, that's interesting. Look at that. So O7 Zulu, coordinate triple R. We get another set of storms developing out there in far western Texas. That's it, like, what, O7 Zulu? So that's, let's see here. That would be like 1 a.m., I think. 1 a.m. Central Time? Yeah, because you gotta go off the time conversion and plus the difference in time zones, so it's a little difficult. I think that's like 1 a.m. But another little line of storms develops out there, eventually reaching Dallas area by tomorrow morning. And of course, that sets us up tomorrow for a pretty nasty threat. I'll look at tomorrow's threat real quickly with you guys. I'm still keeping an eye on radar, you guys, just to let you know. I'm not gonna let anything crazy pop up without being talked about. Yeah, so tomorrow, pretty large tornado threat. Got a big 5% region there tomorrow. So if you live out there in the Brown area, East Texas, Southern Arkansas, Central Northern Louisiana, Central Southern Mississippi, and central portions out there towards Alabama, that's a pretty solid tornado threat. And also that 2% goes on the outer perimeter of it as well. So anywhere in color here, between green and brown, this is a tornado threat for tomorrow. Hail, 15%. Damaging winds, 15%. Hail, 15% hatch risk for northern Louisiana, southern Arkansas, northeast Texas. So it's really specifically this area here tomorrow, as of right now, that could see some really large hail. Like I said, we're talking well over 2 inches in diameter being possible. So, anyways, all right, back over to warning or to the program and stuff like that. So, anyways. Let's see here. We've got a mesoscale discussion. Weather Prediction Center. Intense rain rates of 1 to 2 inches totals may lead to flash flooding throughout this evening. That's including Los Angeles, I believe. Yep, Los Angeles. Let me show you guys something else real quickly. Let me go through the warnings real quickly, and then I'm gonna hop you guys over here to the flooding threat real quick, because dude, tomorrow's flooding threat's pretty wild. So first of all, let's go through these warnings real fast. All right, so hopping down to southwestern Missouri, southeastern Oklahoma, southeastern Kansas, my bad. Southeast Kansas, southwestern side here of Missouri. Got a severe warning out there towards Arcadia, Liberal, Moundville, and Milo. For quarter hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. We got another cell north of Oklahoma City. This is obviously in central Oklahoma now, towards Guthrie, Orlando, Mulhall area. This one's in effect here for quarter-size hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Starting to bow. Yeah, usually whenever you see bowings, like we call bow echoes, whenever these systems start to bow, it usually means that they could be packing some pretty strong winds. Southwest here of Oklahoma, southwestern Oklahoma, we have Goat Bow, Mountain View, Rocky, Sentinel. This one's in effect here for quarter hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So yeah, most of these are like low-end criteria. The only one with a decent threat is the one out there towards Brownwood right now. This one has 1.25-inch hail being possible, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Bit of a hail core here northeast of Bangs, west of Early, so heads up towards Early, Brownwood area, as you guys are getting ready to get hit pretty good by a storm. South of Spur, moving up northwest a little bit, south of Spur out there towards Jayton, got another severe warning out there for quarter-size hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts overall. Anyways, that's all the warnings right now. Let me hop you guys over here to something real quickly. This is actually a little concerning. For tomorrow, like I said, we got ourselves a moderate risk for flooding. Let's go ahead and hop you guys over there real quickly. Yeah, look at this, y'all. Really big flooding threat out there towards Birmingham, Montgomery, Atlanta, between Georgia and Alabama. There's a really nasty flooding threat. So if you guys live out there between Birmingham, Montgomery, any of these areas here, you can kind of see those town names listed. Between Alabama and Georgia, well, these are some areas that could see some really nasty flooding. So heads up towards you, including like Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Montgomery, and of course Atlanta. Really big flooding threat out there. And of course, even the level 2 flooding threat is pretty large as well. I mean, that covers a pretty solid area there. And of course, the overall flooding threat is pretty broad, pretty large. So. Yeah, just wanted to mention that real quickly. As like I said, flooding threat is definitely pretty concerning. Pretty concerning. All right, let's see here. Tiffany, that's not expected for not really until like I believe tomorrow is when that starts. Western Tennessee has a marginal out by Memphis, but that's about it. Yeah. Southern Tennessee. And here, I'll show you real quickly. So yeah, here's tomorrow's threat. Level 1, level 2, level 1, level 2. So yeah. So the threat here for Tennessee is pretty minimal. Out there on the western side, we have the marginal. And of course, as we work our way to day 3, which is Saturday, we have another decent threat out there. So we'll keep an eye on it. We'll just keep an eye on it as he gets closer. Do I think the SPC will give a new outlook or outline for the watch, taking out areas near San Angelo westward? Eventually, but not right now. They still have it the way it is. I mean, we'll slowly see those watches start to withdraw some counties. Yeah, I mean, we'll see that slowly over time. Let's see. Am I going live Saturday? Yes, I'll be live Saturday. Yeah, between today, tomorrow, and Saturday, I'm going to be live for you guys throughout all these events here. All right, so yeah, we did have a funnel cloud reported earlier. Oh, just got a new day 1 outlook, y'all. Oh, wow, dude, they really changed this outlook. They removed southeastern Oklahoma from the threat. That is a really wonky-looking outlook. Look at that. Look, there's so many edges to that outlook. It's like, what? All right, yeah, we're gonna hop over to SPC. I don't know if they updated that quite yet. That is like really interesting though. Wow, they removed the 5% tor threat. All right, let's hop you guys over here. Yeah, so they removed the 5% chance for tornadoes. Just a small little 2% risk southeast Kansas, northeast Oklahoma, and that 2% across central Texas here. They also removed the hatch risk for hail. Interesting. So they did downgrade that quite a bit. But yeah, no, southeastern, before it changes, here's the previous outlook for today. You can see how it included western Arkansas, portions out there in, southeastern Oklahoma, and even portions in like central Missouri in that thread. If you look at the new thread that they added, they completely cut western Arkansas, except for a small sliver northwestern side. They really cut through Oklahoma here, and they just they pulled back the marginal from central Missouri. So it's a little bit of a downgrade, but it's still a slight risk. Still a level 2 threat, so that is definitely interesting. I'm going to retweet that. Let's see here. Just got a report here from Julian. This was a while ago. Just now seeing it. Talking about that cell towards post that was pretty much discrete. Yeah. So that cell is going to hop back to radar here. It'll load. Let's see here. So, sorry. Oh, dude, my camera cut out again too. All right, there we go. Anyways, so out there, just southeast of Lubbock here. That's where that is popping off here. Let's see here. Quarter size hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts towards Jayton. Yeah, that's the one cell that we should obviously keep it out there for. It's really just discrete cells. Really in general, should keep it out there for those discrete cells popping off. Because like I said, given the fact that there's not many storms around them, these storms are going to be really used to their advantage to, potentially produce severe weather. On this in particular storm here, a bit of turbulence on that southern tail, but nothing too concerning right now. Thank you. Yeah, my allergies have been bothering me like crazy lately, y'all. So that's why I sound a little congested, because I am. Not sick, just allergies. Sucks. It's one of the things I hate about spring, y'all, is, oh, God, dude, allergies are terrible. I wasn't expecting to have them too bad down here in Florida, considered most of, there's not as much blooming as areas like up in Virginia. But, well, boy, was I wrong. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Tiffany says, thanks, no problem. Let's see here. What's up, Wolf? Making some salmon, sweet potatoes. Nice, nice, nice. I don't like sweet potatoes, but salmon sounds pretty good. All right, let's hop over to these mornings real quickly. Yeah, so there you go. There's a new outlook they just added here. Oh, Oh, that's interesting. That's a first. Don't know what happened there. Yeah, let me relaunch the program. Just WSV3. It's a very glitchy program. It always has been. All right, here we go. All right. So, anyways, what I was saying, southwestern Missouri here. Got to sell out there, but towards Arcadia. Let's see here. Yeah, towards Arcadia. Liberal, let's see, Brona, Mountainville, Milo. Quarter Hail, 60 mile per hour wind gusts. North of Oklahoma City. Hopping over here towards OKC, or just central Alabama. Oh man, central Oklahoma in general. Towards Guthrie, Mulhall, Orlando. Quarter Hail and 60 mile per hour wind gusts. In the southwestern side of Oklahoma, Mountain View, Rocky, Sentinel, I think it is, and Goat Bow. Quarter Hail and 60 mile per hour wind gusts there. And of course, they did reissue that Brownsville warning there. Yeah, so Brownsville is now included in that warning. Lake Brownwood, sorry. Did I say Brownsville? Brownwood, my bad, y'all. Brownwood, out there towards Blanket as well. This thing has a bit of a hook on it looks like. Maybe a bit of broad rotation with that, too. Yeah, the one towards Brownwood should definitely be monitored here. Oh, we're getting a new radar update, it looks like. Oh, that is interesting. There we go. Perfect. Yeah. Now, the Brownwood area definitely should watch out for this cell here. This thing definitely looks a little interesting. Florida's allergy season is bad, Andrew. Yeah. Well, so is Virginia's and Kentucky's when I lived there. I just can't escape it, I guess. All right, let's see. What's up, Mark? What's up, Pack? Anyways, so yeah, heads up to Brownwood, Texas area. Just gotta keep an eye out there for that. All right, let's see here. We're gonna hop over towards San Angelo. All right, let's see here. So yeah, bunch of kind of discrete cells. Yeah, we gotta keep it out there for these. So we have a cell north of San Angelo too. Not currently severe warned or anything like that, popping off, but got a couple cells rolling towards this area. Let's see here. I think we only have four warnings right now. 4 severe warnings. See out there towards Mountain View, Rockies, Sentinel. Quarter Hail, 60 mile per hour wind gusts on that one. I got Guthrie, Orlando. Yeah, so we'll keep it on that line there. I think it's definitely a little interesting looking. Let's see here. This is interesting. Yeah, look at this, y'all. So this is that one line of storms you can kind of see developing there. Just before the sun went down, you can kind of see those little overshooting tops there. Yeah, right in there. Look at that. Pretty interesting. Let's see. What about Wednesday? Going to Colorado? Can you help me with that? Becky, now's not the best time, considering we're in the middle of a severe weather threat. But Wednesday, yeah, Georgia, Alabama areas are kind of like the main concern. Georgia. I think it's actually Georgia, South Carolina. Yeah, Alabama too. So northern Florida. Here, I'll show you real quickly. Yeah, so the dark green areas here, these are the dark green and the yellow. These are the regions that we need to watch out for severe weather come Saturday. And of course, Colorado's well away from that threat. So, yeah. Anyways. All right. Let's see. We're gonna hop back down towards Brownwood. Yeah, that's honestly one of my most concerning storms here. Is the cell towards Brownwood. Let's see here. Got a severe considerable warning towards Oklahoma. Let me bring y'all over here real quickly. So Brownwood, he's got a little bit of a hook on there, it looks like. Yeah, a little bit of a mesocyclone popping off on that cell there. Towards early Brownwood. So once again, Brownwood heads up to you guys. Zephyr, I think it is. Blanket and Owens. 60 mile per hour, 1 gust quarter hail. They do not have a tornado possible tag on it, though. Yeah, heads up towards, once again, Fort Worth, Dallas. I got a flash flood warning in effect for you guys. Let's see here. Moving over to southwest Oklahoma now. Towards Rocky, Cambridge. See Mountain View. It's no longer considerable, but 60 mile per hour wind gust quarter hail on that one's possible. We're about to get, let's see, 4 of those warnings. Yeah, we have 4 polygons, 4 severe thunderstorm warnings out there. We're about to lose here in about not too long, at 8:15 Eastern, so in about, what, 8 minutes or so? We're going to be losing, some of our severe warnings here. All right, let me hop to Lubbock radar. Let's see here. Thank you so much. My husband's going to fly a funeral. Just checking. You're awesome, by the way. Thanks, Becky. Appreciate it. And I'm sorry to hear for your loss. All right, let's see. Lubbock. Yeah, heads up towards Claremont, Texas. I mean, a little east of Claremont, I should say. Southeast of Claremont. That could be something. Trying to maybe rotate a bit. Do we just got 3 warnings now? I think we just lost one, didn't we? Hold on. Which one? One of the warnings just dropped. Oh, it was this one up here north of Oklahoma City. Yeah, let me hop over to KTLX OKC here. Yeah, we got kind of a line popping off here. Yeah, that line just looks like a big windbag. Oh, wow, look at that. Got a bit of an outflow boundary on that. Shoot, that might even be a frontal boundary. Is that a cold front, or is that a... That might even be a cold front, I think. Hold on, let me look. RTMA analysis might show me a temperature drop. I don't know. It's... No, I don't think that... Yeah, I think that's an outflow boundary. Yeah. Let me show you guys this real quickly. Let's hop you guys over here. Yeah, temperature drops here. So watch that area. Watch Oklahoma here. Over the last couple of hours, you see how the temperature did drop quite a bit. I mean, we do have some type of front right in here, but this is in that warmer sector. You know, considering we still have those temperatures pretty warm above that cooling. Yeah, so I think that's just an outflow boundary. But regardless, it's dropping those temperatures quite a bit. All right. Oh, new warning just got popped up in southwestern Missouri. Let's see here. When you can, kind of check Discord. Not right now, man, but I will after stream, considering I don't have it up right now and stuff like that. So, let's see here. Okay. All right, let's check out this new warning here. So we have Sheldon. Let's see, Irwin, Milford, Lamar. This is up here in southwestern Missouri. Is that a... Okay. Yeah, we'll keep it on there. So, Sheldon, once again, Irwin, Milford, Lamar. Some warning here for 60 mile per hour wind gusts and penny hail, actually. Yeah, penny hail is not anything of concern, so just got to really look out there for some gusty winds up to 60 miles an hour. Gusting, I should say. Gusting to 60. Let's see here. Yeah, Cambridge, Rocky, Mountain View. I think this one's probably about to expire soon. Storms are probably warning us weekend, therefore warning has been canceled. Yeah, should be gone soon. All right, we're gonna hop towards Central Texas again. Yeah, let's keep an eye on that Brownwood cell. That looks like a bit of rotation. Yeah, definitely starting to pop off here south of Early, west of Zephyr here. East of Brownwood. Let's see here. Yeah, that might even go tornado warned here soon. South of Early. Once again, this is in Central Texas, you guys. Towards Brownwood, Texas, just slightly southeast. That looks like it's definitely picking up some rotation there. They did not include a tour possible on that cell, but let me bring up mesoanalysis here real quickly. I want to see what's going on. Yeah, I'm curious to see the environment in these storms real quickly. Let me bring y'all with me. Okay, so that's the Brownwood storm is let's see here. I believe that one here. Yeah, you're right. Okay, pretty good instability. Over 1,000 joules per kilogram. Let's see here. 25 knot lower level jet there. And mid-level jets, 45, 50 knots. Yeah, not too bad. All right, we're going to hop on back here. So, yeah, the warning for Brownwood here is quarter-size hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts as of now. But that's the cell I really got my eye on here. This one, so it was about to expire 8:15 Eastern. Yeah, this will expire here in 1 minute. So Goatbow, Rocky, Sentinel, you guys down here in southwestern Oklahoma, this warning's about to be canceled for you guys. Yeah, same as this back warning up in southwestern Missouri, towards, let's see, Moundville, Milo, Arcadia, Liberal, and Mulberry. It was about to expire too. Yep, just did. But we still got the one for Sheldon. Let's see, Brona, Milford, Lamar, and Jericho Springs. That one's still in effect there. Top of the Springfield, Missouri radar. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so heads up towards that area there. Would definitely keep an eye out there for that. Good evening, James. Hope you're doing good, man. There you go. Yeah, that one got canceled. So really, the only two we're watching is the Brownsville storm. And sorry, why do I keep saying Brownsville? God, Brownwood, Texas. My bad. I gotta stop doing that. Keep on calling it Brownsville. Yeah, Brownwood, Texas. And of course, this one up here in southwestern Missouri. I actually got a severe warning near Phoenix. Look at that. That's interesting. Towards Sun City West and Sun City. Quarter hail and winds less than 50 miles an hour, so that's good. Yep, so really these two warnings is the ones we got to look out there for. But like I said, once again, my eyes are mostly caught on this Brownwood storm. Let's see, yeah, we got about 250 SRH 2 to 3 kilometer values here. So, you know, this is in a tornado environment, the storm in Brownwood. And with that latest scan there, I think did it back off a bit? Oh, there's a bit of rotation up here too. East, southeast of Blanket. Wow, dude. Yeah, this is definitely a little cluster of storms I'm a little concerned about. See maybe a little bit of rotation here north of see Democrat, southeast of Blanket and south of Comanche. And west of is it Zephyr, I think it is. South of Early. Let's see here. Saturday is a model showing 1600 to 2000 joules per kilogram. Southeast Alabama near Dothan. Yeah. That's pretty good instability. Yeah, so I think Brownwood is relatively good from this one cell now. It's just areas near Zephyr I'd keep an eye out there for. Is that how you say it? Zephyr? Zephyr, maybe? Zephyr, with like an F. Zephyr. Without an, oh, no F, but you know what I mean. Zephyr. Zephyr. But yeah, Brownwood early area. Yeah, that's that area of rotation is now used to be. Plus, the cell is out of Brownwood now, so that's good news. Anyways, yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. Well, what's up, C-Dot? Hope you're doing good, man. But yeah, no, we'll have to still keep an eye on that cell down there. Just that, really, that environment. I mean, that's a pretty... I've seen a lot of rotation. Whoa, what? Apparently, there's over 700 SRH up in northeastern Texas here. What the heck is going on there? Wow, that's interesting. Let's see, 30, 35 knot lower level jet out there towards northeast Texas. That's like right near Dallas. But there's like no instability though, so that's why it's not concerning. Anyways, let's see. Got some activity in St. Louis. No. What am I saying? Yeah, definitely no. Nothing in St. Louis area. All this is well to the southwest here. Port of 1 inch rain in 12 hours. That's really not significant. Let's see. Is there strong rotation going on in Aspermont, Texas? The areas that I was watching out there for is southeast of Brownwood, as well as one here south of Comanche. Yeah, I don't think... yeah, I don't see your area around that area. I'm mostly concerned about. It's, yeah, just really in that region I'm a little concerned on. Let me hop to Fort Worth, Dallas area. Or Dallas-Fort Worth area, they call it. Yeah, nothing concerning for Dallas area. However, I mean, obviously there's a couple storms rolling through Dallas. But, you know, like we mentioned, it is flooding concerns here. Flash flood warning out there. Live stream like tomorrow? Yeah, live stream's gonna happen tomorrow. I'll watch that storm in Dallas. What? This one? It's not really special, honestly. Yeah, there ain't too much going on that cell. Like I said, there's really not a whole lot of instability up here. Let's see here. Let me add. Yeah. So we got a cold front coming down there, and of course we have a warm front as warm air is advecting north here. Let's see. Can I do? Oh, that is fancy. Yeah, look at that. So you can see the joules per kilogram. There's not a whole lot of energy down there, but if the more you work your way towards like Brownwood, you see how there's a lot more instability available. We're paying attention to that top value there. You know, really anything over 500 could produce severe weather, but really wanted over 1,000. Yeah, they're in a whole lot of instability. Southwestern Oklahoma has some pretty good values in some spots, but anyways. Live stream tomorrow. Will my city, St. Louis, be a possible tornado risk? I don't believe that you're in a big risk. Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, there ain't nothing going on up in St. Louis tomorrow. This event is going to remain to your south. All right, let's see here. All right, we're going to bring up a radar towards that Sheldon storm here. All right. Ooh, interesting. Might be rotating out there southwest of Sheldon. Let me get two radar opinions on that. The rotation has diminished on the one for Brownwood, that cell. Let me show you that real quickly. There ain't really any rotation going on anymore. However, northeast there still is a little bit of something west of Newburgh. But yeah, let me hop over to Springfield, southwest Missouri here, because we got a storm to the west of Springfield, northwest. Once again for Sheldon, yeah, no, that's ain't not concerning really. Yeah. See things, bro. No problem. All right. All right, guys. I'll tell you what. I'm going to head on a 5-minute break real quickly. I'm going to grab something to snack on real quick because I am starving. I haven't ate any dinner yet, so give me a moment. Give me like 5 minutes. We shall return here in 5. I'm going to keep this radar up for you guys, though. Keep it on that Brownwood storm because, well, that's kind of the one storm that I'm mostly concerned about, so anyways, yeah, give me 5 minutes, guys. We'll be right back. Let's see. How's Shreveport looking for tornadoes? Real quickly, Shreveport's tomorrow. Actually, you know what? I'll just bring you over here. So Shreveport tomorrow. Well, you got a really big hail threat. You're in a hatched hail risk, my friend. For, like I said, 15% chance of hail being 2 inches in diameter or larger. That's kind of your main concern. 5% tornado threat and 15% wind threat. Anyways, all right, y'all. We'll be back here in 5 minutes. Just give me a few moments here. Grab a snack yourself. Grab something to eat. You know, something to drink. Go do a quick thing that you got to do real fast. And like I said, we'll return here in about 5 minutes or so. I'll go ahead and set up my timer here. Starting. Let's see. I need to bring that down. Okay. All right, y'all. We'll be back here in 5. Y'all don't go anywhere. We'll see ya here in a few.
All right, guys, we're back. All right. Sorry. Had to grab a quick snack real quick. Just kind of threw down some pepperoni slices real quickly. Just to get something in my stomach so I could continue this. Anyways, let's see here. Oh. Are we out of warnings? Oh my gosh. There's literally no warnings left, y'all. Yeah, there's literally like no warnings going on in the main area. We do have a couple up in Arizona towards Phoenix. But these guys are not even concerning, really. Just for quarter-size hail and winds less than 50, so... Honestly, we're chilling. Yeah, we're chilling right now. Don't jinx it. Knock on wood. Seriously. Dude, I do it all. I do it way too much. Way too often. Well, since we're in a time of very quiet activity, let me show you one of my favorite snacks to eat during severe weather events. Pepperoni. It's the best, man. The best snack to chew on. I'm gonna put it back though. All right. Thank you. What's up, some guy? Hope you're doing good, man. Jits, you're very welcome, my friend. Glad to help out. Anyways, y'all. Yeah, so like I said, they did downgrade the hail threat. It's still the same probability per se, but they did. Let's see here. Let me hop you guys over here. They did end up removing that hatch risk for hail we had earlier. Let's see here. Good warnings. That's true. That's good. That's true, Becky. See, pepperoni. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, real pepperoni is the way to go, man. That stuff I showed you. Oh, dude, it's so good. Can only eat so much of it before it's like, meh. But, you know, it's definitely a pretty good snack to have. All right, y'all. Let's see. So radar right now, it seems like those storms are becoming less discrete. Have you guys noticed that? Got a couple, semi-discrete cells. A little shrimpy cell here. Let's actually look at that real quickly. But yeah, so we're becoming more clustered, as you could probably tell on the radar here. We got obviously, like I said, a couple discrete cells. Whoa, that's a interesting storm. Yeah, there ain't much of a mesocyclone to that though. It's just why am I on CC? I did not mean to go there. Yeah. So oh my goodness, you guys. Keep on forgetting to change. Did I miss another Lunchables promotion? No. Let's see here. So Arkansas and Missouri on tornado watch until 9 a.m. I don't think there's any tornado watches. Yeah, we don't got no tornado watches, my friend. We just got 3 severe thunderstorm watches in effect. Actually, 2 of them, sorry. Yeah, so we have the one watch up here, southeastern Kansas, northeast Oklahoma. Once again, not a tornado watch, y'all. Severe thunderstorm watch till 10 p.m. Eastern, which is 9 you guys time, so Central time, 9 p.m. Central. And of course, down here in Texas, this one's here for 11 p.m. Eastern, so 10 Central. But yeah. All right. Let's see. What's up, John? Hope you're good, man. But yeah, so that's good news. So at least for now, we're chilling. Tell you what. Let's see a structure. I just got a tweet coming through. I think that was from Galaxy here. Yeah, that's on that one cell we were just watching towards Bellinger, I think it is, north of Miles. So definitely a little itty-bitty supercell popping off there. The storms east of Brown have some embedded rotation. I mean, The storms I was watching towards Brownwood definitely is a pretty interesting environment here. Yeah, we do. But seems like none of them have been able to trigger those tornado warnings here. I mean, we had some areas up in this region that's had some pretty decent rotation, but no warnings have been issued out of those. Hopefully, never does. We got a lot of flooding going on in California. Los Angeles. Wow, dude. Why is there so many flash flood warnings for Los Angeles? Hold on. Let me bring it all over here real quickly. Yeah, look at all of them. There's so many flash flood warnings in Los Angeles right now. I'm going to hop over to that local radar. Let's see. Yeah, I got some heavy, some thunderstorm activity. They are in that thunderstorm threat. I'm out there in LA. But of course, like the severe weather threat's only across these areas here. Is Indiana expecting any kind of severe weather? No, there's nothing incoming for you guys as of right now. Let's see here. So we do have a thunderstorm threat. Let me bring it over here. We do have a thunderstorm threat tomorrow. You know, could bring a few rumbles of thunder, but nothing severe, obviously. Yeah. I am actually genuinely concerned for tomorrow's concern. Good job, Andrew. Concern for tomorrow's threat. Like I said, we have a very broad risk, a very large risk for severe for tornadoes. Yeah, I'm not the type of person to really say this, but I mean, given the fact that we have such a large area here, I mean, we could have potential. I always hate bringing up this tag, but I say potential tornado outbreak. Just considering how large that 5% region is, like I said, it's potential. Meaning, I think it's like 4 or more tornadoes in less than a couple hours, less than 4 hours. I think it's 4 tornadoes in 4 hours or something like that is considered a tornado outbreak. But I consider that to be a little more, like at least a half a dozen tornadoes or so. I don't think there really is a definition for it, but like I said, I really don't like saying tornado outbreak, but I feel like tomorrow has potential to become one. Once again, just how large the risk here. But yeah, we'll watch it. Also, winds, yeah, hail, big concern. Hail could be really large. We're talking like 2 inches in diameter or larger being possible. But yeah, no, I don't like throwing around that terminology too much unless I have like some serious agreement there. But it's a pretty big 5%. Let's see here. Am I finally safe from these storms in Abilene? I don't know where Abilene. Where's Abilene? Oh, there you go. Okay. Abilene, Texas, for now is fine. You can see a few cells to your northwest, a few cells to your south, but nothing currently impacting your area. I wouldn't say you're quite done because we could still get some more cells to fire off. It's possible. Thoughts on maybe a level 3 or 4? I don't think we're gonna have a moderate tomorrow. I don't. I think an enhance is quite likely. Honestly, I think we could have an enhance tomorrow. Definitely a lot of room for upgrades. And just given the fact that we do have some pretty moderate instability, moderate instability, not quite modest. I mean, we're talking pretty solid amounts. Let me bring you guys over here real quickly. Yeah, let me bring y'all over here real quick to the models. So let me first of all go to the page of the models. All right, yeah, because I really want to show you guys this. Use wrap model. All right, let's do this. Let's see, hop you guys over here. Okay, I really need to make a scene for this in particular panel. Anyway, so yeah, we're watching like Louisiana and those areas there. So as we approach later tomorrow, let me actually hop to the previous run. Yeah, you can see how we have a pretty good pool of instability out there. Pretty good amount of instability available out there towards like Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. And what's really concerning here is, like I said, that lower level jet stream. Tomorrow. Let's see here. Yeah, there you go. Pretty strong instability with a pretty decent lower level jet. I mean, like I said, so that blue area, that's definitely enough fuel to get those thunderstorms rolling. Over 1,000 joules per kilogram. So that's, keep that in mind. This is for actually Saturday morning in this case here. And our lower level winds, you can see, are really cranking up here on that side. And there is a lot of directional shear because you can see the winds are changing directions. This is our mid-level winds. We'll represent this in blue. And you can see the winds are moving this direction. And our lower atmosphere winds, about 4,000 feet up, you can see how they're moving a different direction. They're use this in pink, I guess. You can see the winds are moving like this. So there is a wind direction change here, wind directional change. We call this directional wind shear. We got a lot of directional wind shear here, which that is in itself very concerning to me. Let me just grab a sounding up in that heavy environment, strong shear, high cape environment, or moderate cape environment. Pretty good, though. Pretty good. Wow. Okay, so according to, obviously, we can see our photograph here. We do have kind of a little bit of a pirate hook, kind of little hooking shape there. So that is telling us that the winds are changing directions as we go up in the altitude, as we go up higher. And they're also increasing in wind speeds, too. Lower level winds, we got some northeasterlies at our surface, and then those change mostly easterlies as we go up towards our mid-level atmosphere. So you can see there is a wind direction change here from the surface in our lower atmosphere up to the mid-level atmosphere. What is the Cape? And this event is about 1,500. What it looks like. 1,000, 1,500 roughly. Yeah, there you go. You see some areas over 1,500 there, according to RAP. It's not just this model either. Well, this model has a pretty good amount of instability happening, maybe a little bit later, but at this point, we still have a pretty strong lower-level jet stream for Saturday morning. But anyways, let's hop back to tomorrow real quickly. Oh, let's see here. Oh, okay, let's say. Yeah, we don't got any warnings right now, y'all. That's why I'm kind of talking about this right now. Anyways, but yeah, for tomorrow, really out there. So for late Friday into obviously early Saturday, yeah, we got a pretty good amount of instability available across like eastern Texas and portions like Louisiana, Mississippi. Lower level winds, it's gonna be the heaviest a little further east there. Our mid-level jet's very strong across that whole caped environment there. Let me grab a sounding. Let's just pull up central Louisiana here from the was this the HRR or sorry RAP, sorry. Okay, yeah, this one's mostly non-directional wind shear. This is pretty much just straight linear throughout the atmosphere. So I mean, you can still get some little hooks, little hookups, some small like little areas of rotation to occur in an environment such as this. But this is leaning towards more of a damaging wind threat for a couple of reasons. I mean, I'm not going to get too in depth, but there is something we call D-Cape, which is downwards or downdraft energy, basically, in which we're having those values over 1,200. 1,200 D-Cape, that's considered to be pretty hefty in terms of damaging wind. So that in itself is pretty concerning. Also, I think this is a hail environment too, considering we have a pretty dry atmosphere right in our hail growth zone between -10 to -30 Celsius. So this area here is where the hail growth zone is. And the thing is that we get a lot more instability in that region. There's a good amount of energy in the atmosphere across that dry environment, so that could really get some hail going, especially with how strong those mid-level winds are. Yeah, I think we're going to have some big hail out here across like central Louisiana there. I think we only have a 15% right now. Actually, no, we have a 5%. Wow, that's interesting. I think they probably could increase though if that continues to trend that way. I'll have to watch out there for that. Galaxy, that was not a corrupted sounding. I always make sure to look. Anyways, let's see. Any severe weather come back for the Great Lakes anytime soon? Not anytime soon, Kendall. Tabletop says, any early thoughts for Saturday? Yeah, so models, let's use NAM at this point here. Yeah, NAM does show a pretty decent amount of instability for late Saturday, up there towards like Georgia, North and South Carolina here. Our low-level winds are about 40 knots in that general area. At this point, it's mostly speed shear. Like I said, there's not much directional wind shear at this point here. So while I do think there could be a small tornado threat, I don't think it's going to be very large. I think our main concern, as I pull up a really nasty sounding, wow, that is definitely not at all what the... That is weird, dude. Holy cow. No, well, there you go. No, this sounding's actually really concerning for tornadoes, actually. Especially that photograph. Holy cow, dude. That's quite a little pirate hook there. Yeah. No, that is concerning, that sounding I just grabbed. Yeah, no, it's... I definitely would keep an eye out there for those areas in the Carolinas, for sure. Let me grab one out there for central South Carolina. Yeah, so this is what I was more talking about. So you can still have tornadoes in this environment, but overall, you know, it's mostly speed shear. There ain't too much directional wind shear. Yeah, but northeasterlies, yeah. So most of the winds are pointing in the same directions throughout the atmosphere, as you can see. Okay, yeah. That's what I was saying. You know, you can have some smaller environments, some micro environments with, you know, a bit of more directional wind shear, I'm thinking. Yeah, that one sounding we pulled a minute ago, that was actually pretty concerning. I'm not going to lie with y'all. All right. So hopping back to real time, y'all. Like I said, the reason why we're really doing model analysis right now is because there's not a whole lot going on currently. We did have a boatload of warnings. Once again, knock on wood, obviously. We did have a boatload of warnings out throughout Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas. Currently, there is none. The only warning for Texas is a flash flood warning for Dallas-Fort Worth area. Got a big group of non-severe storms rolling in the Dallas area. Just a bunch of rain and stuff like that. Yeah. So that's going to lead to a bit of a flooding threat up there in Dallas. So, like I said, if you're out there in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, actually, I already do have flooding reports. If you're out there in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and your area is prone to flooding, just, yeah, keep an eye on that, and just know that flash flooding is a good possibility. Let's see here. The most tornadoes we get are in April. CDOT, that is not true, actually. It really ranges per year. I mean, you can have sometimes May overtaking April. Sometimes you can have April overtaking May. But that's not always true, man. It's not always true. All right, let's see here. Can I do a sounding for Wilmington? I mean, I guess. Let's see here. See, the problem with that is that this model is showing a pretty capped environment throughout Wilmington. You can see that we have these, lines, these parallel lines going through it. That is showing us that, there's a layer in our lower atmosphere that's warmer than the surrounding environment, which is stopping any thunderstorms from happening, really. But once you get towards the back end of the event, I guess we'll go ahead and grab a little sounding here. No, like I said, that's at this point, that's why I like looking a little closer. Rather than right now for day 3, considering it's still a couple days away and there's still things that can change. I mean, given this environment, there is a little bit of directional wind shear. Most of it's pretty linear though, but I mean, with this environment here, yeah, we could have a couple weak tornadoes, I think, being a possibility, but it's not a reason to fear. It's not a reason to stress out. Instability is pretty limited in this environment here. So, I mean, but we do have some pretty high winds here, though. I will tell you that. Pretty strong winds from lower to mid-level atmosphere, even upper level too. Pretty solid. Yeah, the winds get up to 130 knot right at the equilibrium level. So storm tops, the winds are going to be like 130 knots, according to that sounding. That's pretty wild. Pretty wild. All right, how's Northern Alabama tomorrow? So tomorrow, Northern Alabama is not too crazy. We do have a 2% risk out there in Northern Alabama for tornadoes, winds, well, 5% risk, and hail, not really a threat for Alabama tomorrow. Yeah, most of our threats a little further south and mostly west. What's the overnight looking like? Good question. Let me actually bring up the models. We're going to hop over to HRRR for this one, and we're going to pull up our reflectivity here. Okay. All right, so current time is, let's see, almost 02 Zulu. Yeah, not a whole lot of, craziness is going to happen here. A lot of our discrete storms are over with for now. For now, I say. 02 Zulu, so we're roughly right in this time period. So we do got a lot of heavy rain heading in towards the Dallas area. We do got a little line of storms throughout portions of Oklahoma, which I can show you the radar right now. So that's right around now period. Once again, a couple cells popping up here south of Dallas. A lot of heavy rain, and of course out there towards Oklahoma. If I hop radars over here, that line, give it a second. We do have that line. It's nothing impressive really, but just kind of a line of convection going on there. But, I mean, yeah. Right now there's no warnings here, which is good news, but we still got that watch in effect for a little bit. But yeah, hopping back over to models here. It looks like we could get a couple maybe semi-discrete cells happening like early tomorrow morning. So from the way HRRR is presenting it, it kind of looks like things are going to calm down for a little bit and then potentially pick back up here early tomorrow morning. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Let's see here. Okay. But yeah, so royalty, that's just kind of what the overnight looks like. Yeah, maybe with a couple of discrete cells right around 07 Zulu or so. Maybe out there in western Texas and southwest Oklahoma. We'll see. Oh, got a new warning. There you go. It's about darn time. Kidding. Nah, we do got a new warning, though. It's heading towards Wichita Falls, actually. Don't think it's anything. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's nothing too significant. So winds are not expected to be damaging, per se, but we are seeing maybe some hail up to 1.25 inches in diameter. Let me bring up my other radar here. And there could even be a bit of hail in that storm to the south. Yeah, the one I'm looking at towards Aspermont. Could probably be a bit of hail in that one as well. Wouldn't be surprised if they pull a warning for at least quarter hail on that. But yeah, this one's the one that they just warned here. But pretty rural area, honestly. There's not a whole lot of people in here, I don't think. Let's see. Eight miles northeast, or sorry, 8 miles north of Vera. Half dollar size hail. Lake Kemp, Grayback, Vera, southwestern lake diversion is at risk, or in that warning there. Yeah, I'm looking at models for tomorrow. I'm actually a little concerned that tomorrow could be like kind of meh. Like, yeah, given conditionally, we have like a really decent environment for all types of severe weather. Um, at least from what HRRR is showing us, it looks like it's very popcorny. What I mean by that is there's a lot of multicellular thunderstorms rather than some embedded supercellular thunderstorms, but it looks like it's very popcorny cells. Which if you don't know, this environment where you have so many storms compacted in a small area usually doesn't perform very well. There is a moth that is flipping out in my room. Anyways, but yeah, so that I don't know. We'll just have to keep an eye on it. I mean, see how models trend and stuff like that. Let's see. Let me pull up the other ensembles here. There we go. All right, yeah. Let's see NSSL. Yeah, it really seems like these models are showing just a very multicellular environment here. So, yeah. This model, though, which is the FV3, but please take that in mind that this model is very nuts, usually. This one shows more like supercell activity. I don't know. I mean, the environment is definitely capable of all hazards. But, storm mode definitely has a lot to do with it as well. So, we'll see. We'll definitely see here. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, my friends, I'm probably going to head off here pretty soon. I think I'm going to probably call it a live stream here. Yeah, like I said, things have definitely kind of died down. I'm going to be on call, though. I'm going to call it. We're going to be on call. That way, if there's any, like I said, if there's any severe weather and stuff like that comes through. Let's see here. May cause. Title's a little clickbaity. You are very wrong, my friend. Very wrong. Yeah. What I say here, I never do clickbait on this channel, and what I say is actually true. I mean, like literally. Let me read the title here. Let's see. Tornadoes, extreme hail, widespread wind damage likely. So first of all, we've already seen hail over 2 inches in diameter, 2.5 to be exact. So we can already say extreme hail has been happen. Widespread wind damage. We've already seen a very broad area that's seen some damaging winds out there. Pretty large area here. And tornadoes, we have had multiple tornado warnings. And there has been a lot of mesocyclones. There's been a lot of areas of rotation out throughout Texas. So, to me, that sounds to have held up pretty well. Yeah. Do I think this could underperform? When tomorrow's threat? I don't think it's certainly possible. I mean, given the fact, like I said, storm mode is very multicellular for tomorrow, I think that's a good possibility. But, we'll have to see. We'll have to see here. Let's see here. But anyways, Royalty says thanks. Surprise, stay up and track. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. But yeah, guys. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head off here for now. Considering the fact that things have calmed down a little bit here, and like I said, we'll hop back on later if we need to. But anyways, y'all. Well, once again, thank y'all for joining. We got one cell currently in effect here. It says heading towards Wichita Falls area. We got 1.25 inch hail possible. 1.25 inch hail out there, and like I said, winds are expected to be less than damaging and all that stuff. But I think in his title came before the stream, just trying to give some friendly criticism. That's fine, man. I get it. But like I said, what we have put as our title is true, and there is a lot of people that do clickbait and all kinds of stuff on YouTube with weather and non-weather related. I don't like doing that. I mean, I like giving a good representation to show you what could be a big problem. I do like to address the real concerns, in which, like I said, tornadoes, given the fact we had a pretty large tornado risk at 5% risk before I started the stream here, which is, decent, pretty decent. I mean, damaging winds and that large hail. I mean, we did see the large hail. We had a 2.5-inch hail report up there in southwest Oklahoma, which is pretty wild. 2.5-inch hail, which is like, what is that, like near baseball size hail? I mean, that's pretty significant. That's pretty extreme if you ask me. So anyways, it was a good stream. Calling about quality. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. When am I going live tomorrow? It depends when storms fire off tabletop. Tennessee goes to system. Yeah, Tennessee's not too much at risk. We got a small marginal throughout Memphis tomorrow, which is a low end threat. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Michael, like I just said, yeah, Tennessee's fine. No need to post it very short after your previous Tennessee message. But yeah, no, like I said, just a marginal level 1 threat. Nothing too big. Yeah, let me show you real quickly. Could put some context on that. Yeah. So yeah, tomorrow we do got a little marginal throughout western Tennessee, and that barely includes a tornado threat. Barely. I mean, like I said, 2% chance there, 5% chance for winds, and 5% chance for hail out there. Let's see here. Projection for tomorrow for me says flooding, probably nothing huge. Did you actually see the flooding threat, May, for tomorrow? They put a moderate risk, a level 3 out of 4 on the flooding spectrum. Flooding's going to be a real big issue tomorrow. Yeah, out there towards like Alabama and Georgia. Look at that, kind of moderate. There's only one level higher than that, and that's the high risk, but which we don't have, and hopefully we won't need. But yeah, we got a moderate out there. Includes pretty popular, like Tuscaloosa, pretty popular areas like Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Montgomery, and of course leading in the Atlanta area. Yeah, pretty good flooding threat. So tomorrow we'll definitely need to be on the lookout there for not only severe weather but also flooding. Severe weather is going to be a little bit more to the west here, but flooding threat's going to be all over really. So yeah, definitely is very interesting. Nothing, Michael. You're good. These crappy rain showers have my way. Yeah, that's how I'm worried about. I'm worried about tomorrow underperforming because there'll be so many multicellular thunderstorms. That's what I'm worried about. But anyways, I'm betting the Panhandle Ford's gonna get buried in water. I mean, not too crazy. I mean, obviously we do have a flooding threat for the Panhandle, but it's not very super crazy. Yeah, the areas that's expected to receive the most flooding is going to be out there towards like central Alabama, central Georgia areas. So I'm trying to farm with a hook in Texas by Wichita Falls. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on that one. Let's see here. Didn't see quite a hook on there. Maybe I need a better radar. Yeah, let me try this one. Yeah, I don't quite see a hook on that storm, but yeah, maybe a weak mesocyclone there, but I don't see anything too concerning, to be honest with you. Really, the only concerning thing is hail, which is up to $50 size hail, nothing too crazy. Over the next 2 days, I mean. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Let me move to day 3, actually. I mean, we have a marginal for day 3. Carolinas will probably pick up some real heavy rain out there, flooding for Saturday. Yeah, because the severe weather is going to continue for Saturday. And of course, whenever it comes to it, there the flooding threat's pretty decent as well. Is AccuWeather a good source? My opinion, no. The reason that is because, well, this is the company that put a 3-day forecast. Sorry, 3-month forecast. 3-day forecast, that's fine. But 3-month forecast, yeah, they literally put day by day. What kind of rain, or like if you're going to see rain, if you're going to see clouds, if you're going to see sunny conditions, what temperature you're going to see. They did that to 3 months out. I don't know if they still do it, but they have done that. But every time I've always watched AccuWeather as a kid, like growing up and stuff like that, they've always been terrible to me. Like they have never been right. They've never been right. Now, Weather Channel, on the other hand, Weather Channel, yeah, I do like the Weather Channel a lot better than AccuWeather. I always consider AccuWeather as like the wannabe of Weather Channel, pretty much. WeatherBug is better. Yeah, but I still don't like WeatherBug either. But I will say it is better than AccuWeather. I don't like a lot of these weather apps. I mean, a lot of these weather apps are meh, not the best. That's why I usually just like tune in the SPC and then I forecast myself, with everything going on in the models. So, let's see. Had to get kid from school event. There's lightning sky up towards Joplin. Wow, Roby, that's crazy. Is Radar Mega a good source of radar? Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Let's see. Anyways. Do I think Tennessee will have sea storms Saturday? Michael, I've already answered your question there, man. No, there's not going to be a big threat. Like severe weather-wise, no. You said okay, you're saying storms in general. Yeah, it's possible. But, yeah, nothing too crazy. I mean, it's nothing concerning, per se. Let's see here. I know there's something better. Personally, my favorite. See, Radar Omega is good for a bunch of different things like Medar and models and all that stuff. But my favorite for radar is GR2 Analyst by far. That's this program over here. So yeah, this is Radar Omega. GR2 Analyst, the program I love the most is this one right here. Now, this is a powerful program. I mean, just to show you how powerful it is, look what I'm about to do. Full volumetric scan of the storm. Isn't that pretty neat? So, that might be an overshooting top there. Interesting. But yeah, no, this program's awesome for that. Especially like whenever tornadoes come through, and if you get like a big debris ball, you can slice that debris ball, and it'll show you like how high up in the atmosphere the debris went, roughly, which is pretty nice. But yeah, that's why I love this program. Radar Omega does have that feature too, I believe, but it's not as good. Let me look, actually. Here, I'm going to bring y'all over here. Let me bring up that one severe warning there. Once again, 1.25 inch hail, winds less than 60. So, see, they have volume. Do they have cross? Oh, wow. What's that? Hold on a minute. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, look how laggy it is. I mean, it's like, ugh. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Like, it's super duper laggy. Makes a good cinematic, but like 2 FPS. Yeah, that's what I don't like about that one. And of course, yeah, back over to the GR2. This one, I mean, look how smooth this one is. Here, let me bring it up. Oh, it's already there. Yeah, like, look. I mean, it's smooth. It's more optimized. So much better, in my opinion. So, yeah, I don't like Radar Omega. It's not my favorite. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I don't hate it. But it's... As a collective between all my weather programs, it works. It makes it work. So, what graphics card do I have? What was it 3? Not a big one. It's 3 RTX 350. Pretty sure. 3050. Sorry, not 350. RTX 3050. Pretty sure it's what it is. My my laptop, my gaming laptop, the one I used to play games on, that one's a 3080, I think. No, it's in the 4000. I don't know. I usually don't keep up with that stuff, to be honest with you. I used to be like super into computers, but now I just care if it runs good. That's all I care about. Now, if I'm building a new computer, which, I mean, I don't need to build a new computer, because I built this one back in 22, I think. So it's still relatively new. Yeah, I mean, you really don't need to build another computer until like 5 to 10 years, like every 5 to 10 years or so. But yeah, anyways. Plus, you can slowly upgrade it. I do need to get some more RAM sticks. I have 32 gigs of RAM with all these programs and all 5. I have 5 monitors. I have 2, and 1. It's pretty resourceful. It requires a lot of resources, so I need to get me some more RAM, which is going to cost me about like $100 or so, which, it's a pretty penny, but I'll get to that. I have a whole list of things I need to do. So, how's my weather thing? It's good. I still don't have the parts yet. My friend's currently out of town. I sent it to my friend. He's calibrating my weather stuff, so I won't get it till mid this month, which is actually coming up pretty soon. Yeah, so I'll probably get it in about a week or two, hopefully. RAM's gonna help a lot. Oh yeah, for sure. I think that's a lot of the reason why that Radar Omega volumetric scan I was using a minute ago is so slow. I think it's a RAM thing, pretty sure. Because I got an i9 processor in this thing. It's like an i9 10 something. So it's a beast. It's a pretty big beast. Gosh, I know this is very off topic. Like I said, there's just not a whole lot of severe weather going on right now. But let me do something real quickly. All right, I got my system information up here. I'll tell you. All right, so I got a Intel Core i9, 10850. Let's see here. I got ourselves at 10 cores. RAM. So I have DDR5, I believe. Maybe DDR5. Is it DDR4 or DDR5? Anyways, 32 gigs. Let's see here. Does it show the the GPU? I think I'm pretty sure it's a 3050. Let's see here. Is that potentially tornadic? Well, this still here? Not really. It's not too tornadic or not too concerning right now. Like I said, this is the only warning we have in the risk area right now. So, actually, the only severe warning in general in the U.S. But it's not too concerning, honestly. The only thing on it, it's just, some hail up to, let's see here, up to 1.25. My hard drive solid state. I have an SSD and a HDD. So I have a solid state for startup and my hard drive for memory. I mean, it starts up like a jet. It's pretty fast startup. It's pretty nice though. I mean, it gets the job done. It's nice for viewing multiple things. I mean, you need a powerful computer to run all my programs at once. I mean, let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 programs plus the streaming software and a whole load of Chrome tabs. So yeah, you need a solid computer to run that, which that's what I needed to. So I ain't complaining. But yeah, I do need to get more RAM though. Just a money thing at this point. But I'll get to it. I'll get to it eventually. Will definitely be very useful. A hard drive solid state? No, it's a disk. Let's see. Wonder why Omega Sugar no specs don't send back. No, I mean it's not a bad computer. It's not, it's not super powerful, but it's not weak either. I mean it's a solid computer, but it's just, I think Radar Omega is just so poorly optimized in that aspect. It's why it lags so bad. All right, they just updated the warning here. 1.25 inches still, and wind's still less than 50. Let's see here. Has to be RAM. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is my RAM is... Because, I mean, I have a lot of programs open that use a lot of RAM. So, that's what I'm saying. Adding another 32 gigs, so I'll have 64. Because I have 4 slots, and I'm using 2 of them. Each 16 gigabyte chips, so... I am going to... I'm going to add another 32. It's got to be the same ones, though. Which... Yeah. I still have the link to it. It's like $100. Anyways. Yeah, sorry for going off topic, y'all. But like I said, there's just really not a whole lot going on here. I mean, literally, thank you for subscribing, Studios. Appreciate it. I mean, this is really the only one we got going on here for, like I said, mostly rural areas even. I mean, this is not even a really populated area. 1.25 inch hail. Get solid state, best advice for you. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, solid states are pretty good. I will eventually need to upgrade it. I think I have a 4 terabyte hard drive. So, I mean, I got some storage on this thing. This thing can hold a lot of memory, but, you know. Let's see, what's up, Mason? Hope you're doing good, man. I mean, it runs stream, and, I mean, you can see, like, how responsive. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, it does the job. That's all that matters, really. Let's see. So, wow, look at that watch. So they put 2.5 inch hail possible for that watch and 70 mile per hour wind gust. The one up north, they put same thing. Can I check my risk? I'm in a slight risk, South Carolina areas. Let's see, 29645. So that's the thing, my friend. There is no breakdown for Saturday quite yet. You know, regarding the severe weather, but you are, I believe, yeah, you are in the slight risk for Saturday. So Saturday's your day. Saturday's your day. But like I said, there's no breakdown, just a probabilistic probability, which is a 15% chance for severe weather. Yeah, so we'll keep an eye on it. We'll learn more about that tomorrow. Whenever, let's see here. We'll learn more about that tomorrow. Whenever things, when we get that new outlook, that'll break it down for day 2, or tomorrow's day 2. Today's day 3. Let's see. Check X. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we have been seeing on and off rotation down in this area here. I feel like there's probably some type of problem with our lower atmosphere right now. I think that storms could be elevated. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, but there's 2 little areas here of rotation popping off. But it's been doing this for hours. It's been doing this for hours. And obviously, if the Weather Service thought it was anything super crazy, they'd issue warnings on it. But yeah, there is definitely rotation out there. A little mezzo there, one right there, one right there. But no warnings on it. Let's see here. Tomorrow looks interesting. Yeah, see you later, Crystal. Yeah, tomorrow does. It definitely does look interesting. The only thing I'm concerned about, though, is, you know, too much convection. I think it's going to be like a lot of crap vection. So basically a lot of popcorn cells. And nothing too... like I said, nothing like discreet, really, from what it looks like. It's mostly going to be like, you know, mostly popcorn cells, we call it. Let's see. Let's see. All right. How's Douglasville, Texas? Let's see. Douglasville, Texas. You're up in the northeast side. Today, there ain't that much of a concern. Tomorrow, though, I think you're in a pretty hefty threat. Yeah, so tomorrow you got a 5% Tor threat, 15% wind, and you actually, yeah, you're in kind of the heaviest threat for tomorrow, my friend. You got yourself you're near Texarkana, slightly southwest. So yeah, there's a 15% hail risk for, some hatched hail probabilities. So it's a hatch risk. Could be over 2 inches in diameter in terms of hail size. Damaging winds 15% and 5% Tor threat. So yeah, you're in one of the heavy areas, my friend. Let's see here. Weather with Bentley. Can I do Keithville? Okay, that's Shreveport. So yeah, your threat's tomorrow. Tomorrow's threat, you got let's see here, 5% Tor threat, 15% damaging winds, and 15% hail with a hatch risk. So yeah, same thing applies to you, man. Pretty big risk tomorrow. Like I said, timing wise on this, it's it looks like roughly early morning we'll get a couple cells rolling through, but then it'll become pretty. It's just a bunch of scattered thunderstorms throughout the day, from what it looks like. Pink Fong, thanks so much for subscribing. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's definitely see that's what I'm worried about with this event coming up tomorrow. Is too much popcorn cells, too much convection. I mean, too many storms trying to fire off at once. Rather than today's threat, like how we had, some singular, like, discrete storms, some semi-discrete storms. That's what allowed today to, kind of pop off. But, tomorrow, like I said, it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. I've seen too many of these events over forecasted and then they bust. But, I mean, given the environment, yes, there is definitely a severe environment. Yeah, I mean, there definitely is really good potential for all hazards of severe weather tomorrow. But I've just seen so many of these events bust because of too much convection. And that's what this model keeps on showing here. Models in general, I should say. What's up, John, man? Let's see here. About Notch, Mississippi. So David, for your area, I think you're in a slight risk. 5% Tor threat, 15% wind, and 5% hail. So just damaging winds and tornadoes are your top threats, followed by hail last. Yeah. So we'll keep an eye on it. All right, see you later, Crystal. Thanks for joining. All right, y'all. Yeah, but like I said, I think we're gonna roll off here soon, y'all, because things have quieted. Oh, speaking. Whoa, excuse me. Just got 2 new warnings popped up here. Let's try this one. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and 0.88 inches hail. Yeah, these guys are, nothing too crazy, honestly. Yeah, no, I'll be back live later if things decide to turn south. Like I said, right now, like I said, we have a couple severe thunderstorm warnings, very marginalized severe thunderstorms here. I mean, like low end, and if we get tornado warnings and stuff like that pop off, then if anything looks concerning, I will do my best to be live. You're very welcome, David. No problem, man. But yeah, but I think we're gonna wrap things up here pretty soon. So John, there's no breakdown for the tornado threat on Saturday quite yet. We'll learn that tomorrow. But I think there is a pretty, I'd say at least a 2%, if not a 5% risk. We'll see. Okay. Well, anyways, y'all, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me before we roll off here. And like I said, we're gonna call it a stream. Excuse me. I'm gonna call it a stream for now. But like I said, once again, if anything pops off here, we'll be live for it. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm still keeping an eye on those areas, but this is scanning like 7,500 feet up in the air. All right. All right, y'all. That's going to do it. Does New Orleans have a flood risk for Friday? I'm pretty sure, yeah. Let me look. So tomorrow's Friday. Yeah. Yeah. Level 1 threat. Thanks, Roby. Appreciate it. Love these allergies, man. Oh, buddy. All right, y'all. You guys take care. Have a wonderful rest of your night. And like I said, if anything gets crazy out there, we'll hop back on here with you guys. But for now, like I said, we just got a handful of severe warnings. They actually just added a couple of those, but like I said, they're low end threats overall, so they're not anything super concerning. Just stay indoors and away from windows, and you'll be all right. All right, guys, stream's heading off here in 2 minutes. Once again, thank you all for joining. We did have 2 donators for today. Let me go ahead and give a big shout out to our donators. Obviously, you guys are much appreciated. You guys help keep me going. So a big thank you goes to Tabletop as well as Christy. So Tabletop and Christy, thank you guys for the donations, guys. Much appreciated. Once again, like I said, that definitely helps me out, helps keep me rolling. I couldn't do it without you guys. So your guys' donations really does help me out very much. So I really appreciate it very much. But okay, guys, well, once again, y'all have a great night. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. And like I said, if anything goes crazy, if I go live again tonight, well, things are going down. So let's hope not. But all right, guys, y'all take care. Much love to you, and we'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out, my friends. See you in the next one.